1.
Welcome back to Ghost Pirate Entertainment. I'm your host, Kainan Becker, and today I review the film You're Next. So I actually really ended up enjoying this movie, and I wasn't thinking I was going to. For a good part of the beginning of this movie, I thought it was going to be another movie like Hills Have Eyes, Hostel, like the movies that are hyper-real and are just really about pain and hurting people kind of thing. And that's cool for what it is, but it just personally isn't my favorite type of movie. I like movies that have maybe some serious hyperreal elements about them, but then they inject some humor in it, or some over-the-top gore, or things that kind of take you out of reality. Because if I just want to watch reality, I can look out fucking side. It's just not my thing. I'm not big into that hyper-real, pain-oriented, gore porn, just fucking people killing people, torturing people, like blah, blah, blah. There's just no fun in it to me. And it's not that I can't handle it. It's just not my favorite thing. So for a good chunk of the beginning of this movie, that felt like what this movie was going to be. And then it really surprised me. It kind of went a different direction. For a good chunk of the movie, probably at least half of it, the acting is so real. And that's what made me feel like it was going to be that hyper-real gore porn, that kind of thing, because the acting was really, really well done. It felt like real relationships. The couples felt real. The parents and the kids, their relationship, the way they interacted felt real. Then somewhere, I don't know, a little after the halfway point, I guess, kind of flipped the script. And it started becoming really fun and just gory and just honestly an absolute blast. And I just loved that. I had a really great time with this movie. I love how over the top of a badass our female lead character, who ends up being our hero / final girl in this. She's just an absolute fucking badass and just kicks some serious ass. It's a little over the top that she would be this badass, but it doesn't matter. There's so many things that I don't want to give away because I'm not into spoilers. Like, if I'm going to do a review of a movie, I want you to go into it pretty much blind. I'm just trying to tell you the things that I liked about it without giving away any of the script points. There are so many just surprises in this when it comes to gore or things that happen or the twist in general, who's who and things like that. So I don't want to tell you a lot about the script, but the basic premise is this family that's kind of dysfunctional is getting together for the parents' anniversary. They basically are squabbling quite a bit, especially two brothers. They're just arguing from the moment they pretty much meet up. They bring along their significant others. So it's basically this family of a daughter and two brothers that are getting together with their parents to celebrate the anniversary. So that's basically where it goes sideways. There is these unknown assailants that start attacking them for absolutely no reason, at least no reason that seems apparent. And all hell breaks loose. There's just people dying, bloody, gory, just a really great time. But there is some things towards the end of this movie that are just absolutely awesome. All I'm going to tell you about that is Blender. Just wait until you see the Blender scene, and you will know what I mean. It's just great. But yeah, guys, so I definitely recommend this movie. It's another one that is just a blast. It's really a fun movie. It definitely has some serious elements about it. Like I said, for a good chunk of this movie, it feels very hyper real. There's a lot of really terrifying elements that feel like something that you could see happening. It kind of puts you in that movie, which I feel like is really cool, and they do a really good job of that because it gets you invested in these characters, and then it just goes off the rails and becomes this gore fest, this funny but fun. Like, it's black humor funny. This is not a comedy. It's not really meant to be super funny. It's funny in the way of a black comedy would be, where the gore is what's funny. Things are over the top funny. But it's really just a good time if you enjoy gory movies, if you enjoy fast-paced, that type of stuff. I think you're going to dig this movie. My favorite line of this whole movie is, "I stuck a blender on his head and killed him." So funny. And once you see it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. That's it for this review, guys. Thanks for watching. Like always, please crush that like button. And remember, horror can be fun. I will see you guys next time.